Welcome back. This is Uhfgood, and I am working on my game. And actually, I'm making some progress on my game. Even though these are like tests, these are basically Blender Godot tests. We'll see about Unity and Unreal Engine. I don't know if I should continue with that. Maybe after going through a few more tutorials and things here on Godot engine, and after I do my few more of my tests here. Um, what do you think? Should I go ahead and try it out with the other two engines? Should I just stick with this until uh, Armory starts doing what I want? Should I instead invest my time into learning like pathfinding and stuff on my own? It's going to be 3D, and so for me, it's not going to be too easy. So it's going to take me a while to be able to learn some pathfinding. That's kind of why I'm looking at these other engines, because I already have the stuff built in, and I don't have to think it up. I don't have to go through the stuff to learn that part of it, and it doesn't really seem like a fun part, even though it's a necessary part. So, and then you always have the thing where the next version of Armory will come out while I am using my own pathfinding stuff. So um, I'll have to see if any of you care to comment. If you watch these videos and like them, if you wouldn't mind commenting and letting me know what you think. What do you think I should do? Should I just continue with Godot? Or Godot, however you want to pronounce it? Should I go now do the same thing with Unity and Unreal Engine? Or should I learn how to do the pathfinding and just figure out how to do it in Armory, and then regardless of whether or not the new Armory comes out, before I actually finish that? So let me know in the comments if if you enjoy watching these, and thanks for watching. And let's get back to our uh, our project. So I am bringing you on this journey with me to make a game. That's actually the whole purpose. Actually, if you don't mind me talking a little bit longer, which you're probably all thoroughly bored by now, but every once in a while, that's just me. That's just the way I am here. But so the whole premise was to make a vlog, partly to document my process, partly so I could possibly maybe do this to take care of my internet bill, for instance. Because right now I have to do mTurk, and I usually have to do about approximately 2 hours a day for only about $4 or $5, sometimes $6, sometimes less, sometimes a little bit more. There's even people that use mTurk that just they make tons of money on it, and I can only do so much certain deals, and it's not that lucrative for me, but it does allow me to continue to use the internet. So, but I'd love to be able to do this all the time, full time, and then I wouldn't have to worry about that. Um, but then what it did for me is it took the pressure off of me saying that I wanted to, make some money. Not that I'd ever make money, because a lot of people don't make money making games, but um, I was always, it's just my mindset all the time, because we're strapped for cash, and I don't have a job because of my anxiety. And so I kept going. I gotta make a bunch of little games, or I gotta make this certain kind of game, or I gotta do this and that. And even when I do continually work on a project, I usually hit some sort of programmatic wall, some bit of code or something that eluded me, some bug that eluded me that I could just never figure out how to fix. And I guess because I'm maybe a little slow in the uptake, I don't know, when it comes to programming. But so doing this kind of takes the pressure off of that, because now the purpose is the videos, and the development rather than the actual product that it makes. Obviously, I want to finish it. Obviously, I'm going to finish it. But I don't have to worry about a deadline. I did create a deadline for myself, but I don't have to worry about, hitting a deadline. Other than these milestones that I set for myself, so I don't have to hurry up and do something or whatever. I just work, and I just continue to work. So, and that way, it's kind of like a job where you get paid, except I don't get paid, but where you get paid every day just to do your job, and it's the same job over and over again. Other than it being fun to do and not being boring like a repetitive day job. But so because of that, I'm focusing on the development. I'm focusing on the videos, and it also keeps me on track. So you might say, there's somebody in RC was saying he doesn't really know that, he doesn't think it's a good idea to focus on the videos. Like, you should focus on your game and stuff and not worry about becoming, I think what he said was becoming a YouTube star or something. And I'm not really trying to become a YouTube star, but the point is that he thinks I should be worried about the game only, and the video stuff should be secondary. But for me, it's what makes this possible. It's what makes doing this possible. Is I know it's kind of a weird thing. It's I don't know if it's some sort of ego thing or whatever, but I always liked getting on and telling people what I was working on, and that's what always got me motivated and inspired, because I tell them all the stuff, and based on the reaction, I'd be kind of like, yeah, this would be cool, and that would be cool, and it would make me want to work more on my projects. So doing this, focusing on making videos, is what's making me focus on making this game. And but I'm not focusing, I don't know how you say it. It's like I'm not editing videos, right? Because it would take too much time actually working on the video. I mean, I can make some really polished, really edited, I can do time lapses and all that stuff, and I definitely wouldn't be coming up with 4 videos every day, or more, or whatever. And some people might say that's a good thing, but I'm trying to make the video stuff as transparent, or as not imposing as possible, so that I can do my game stuff. So that's why I'm doing these videos sort of like I'm live streaming, without editing, if possible. And that's why I set up the little title and end screen, which are kind of crappy, which I'll probably replace later, maybe even with some animated stuff. But so because of that, I'm able to work on my game. And also, it keeps it more interesting, because I'm always doing different stuff all the time. Like, I go into my story deals, and even though hardly anybody watches those, but I go into the story deal, and then I'll go and do some drawing, and then I'll do some modeling, and I'll do some programming, and I'll do this and this and this, and I don't get tired and burned out of it. So that's why I'm doing that. And it looks like I'm eating up most of my time here. I'll make 2 new materials. So let's see. Let's go ahead and let's go into object mode. I'll have to do that later. wall material. I wonder how come. Okay, I guess that doesn't matter. Back wall? Camera. Camera doesn't have a material, right? Floor, I get it. So obstacle 1, we're going to create a new material here, and new, let's call this material block material. Okay, and let's just make this, I don't know, we'll make it orange or something. Here, orange like that. There, make it a little bit redder, but there we go. Make that orange, and that's interesting the way it does it though. I didn't know you could do that in object mode. So I can do that, and I can do, oh, that's cool. And I just got a notice from my thing here. Oh, I have to do this thing here. Dang it. That's okay. I'm about ready to be done here anyways. It's a survey deal, which is gonna make me some little bit of money through MTurk and within the last hour. Okay. All right. So, what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and add a new material, and we'll call this one ICO material. And we'll make it, I don't know, green, I guess. Okay. And we'll go to this one, and we'll make this also use the green material. And actually, that's actually quicker to assign materials that ways, which I didn't know you could do it that ways, but apparently you can. So, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.